When I was recruited to Howard University, I was recruited as a math major, interestingly enough. And in my interview process, because I was a merit scholar my senior year, and that's not throwing things at you, it's just to show you how you can be perceived differently. Howard recruited me as a math major. Harvard gave me pushback about majoring in the sciences.
Wow.
So HBCUs see a diamond. Maybe it's in the rough. Other schools do not. And I think that we have got to shift this conversation so that we can begin to look at the cultural change that we need to make in this nation. No matter what party we identify with, no matter what our color, no matter what your background, because we're all Americans here, and we embrace everyone here. We have to decide whether or not we're going to educate or incarcerate. As you know, my brother, Congressman Jesse Jackson Jr., is serving time now. He'll be out in a few months. He's got a brilliant mind. There's so much more that he can offer. But we're taking education out of the prison systems. You've got a potential energy, as you well know, in physics. PE equals what? 0. You've got to actualize this energy, right? And we have to make a decision about finding diamonds in people. My father used to serve on the board of trustees at his alma mater, North Carolina A&T. When I was preparing to go to college, maybe when I was in middle school, he started taking me to all of these graduations where he'd get his honorary doctorates and give the commencement. And I happened to meet Dr. Ronald McNair, who was an alum of North Carolina A&T. And it was a very emotional service because I did not know that when he was accepted at A&T, he was an at-risk student. And they charted his, Dr. Sam Proctor, who was there that day, who had been the provost when my father was a student, talked about his journey, how they took this diamond in the rough. They said he wanted to be an engineer, but he didn't have the grades, and he didn't have the scores. And so as we look at these gangsters and gang leaders who are in jail, these are some of our great entrepreneurs. They're some of our great engineers. We've got to tap into that energy. K through grade, it's never too early, it's never too late.